Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Schalke career mode on FIFA 21. It is episode 11, I believe. We're in the January transfer window. That's when all the good shit happens. That's when we can bring in players to improve this shambolic team. And that is what we need to do. So the transfer window has opened, and there's a bunch of players that have left the club that I had no idea about. I don't know why they've done this. Nasam Bulashev is left on a 2-year loan deal. Kalinoglu has left on a short-term loan deal. Nastasic has joined Sporting Lisbon, which I knew absolutely nothing about, so I'm pretty sure he used to be the captain as well, so the captain's just left the club, and I knew nothing about that, so I mean, it would have been nice to have been told it beforehand, but I guess not. I guess we've been absolutely shafted. We've got some scouting reports. They're recommending some 15-year-old guy with a crash helmet, so I don't know if we should try and sign any of these people. To be fair, I think we need established quality players. I don't think we're really in a position to be taking gambles on, kids that haven't even hit puberty yet. So I mean, the chances of them being world class and going to take us to the top of the Bundesliga, I doubt it. So we're going to leave them for now. They can keep on scouting. Maybe in a couple of years they'll be half decent. Who knows? But for now, they're pretty shite. Here is the development squad. None of these guys. I mean, this guy looks. I've actually been keeping an eye on this guy, Elias Kramer. He looks like he could be good, potential 76 to 84, but again, like I said, at the moment he's currently a 53 rated player, and that's just not what we need. So we're not going to hire or bring up or call up any youth players. We're just going to leave them for now. But what we are going to do is we're going to try and sign a few key players. So let's have a quick look then at the current squad and see where we need. So in terms of goalkeepers, we've got Farman, Stubert and Langer. I mean, Farman used to be rated 85, down to 77 now, but you know what, I still think he's good enough. I don't think we need to go and buy a keeper. I think there's definitely other areas of the team that need improved before we even consider getting a goalie. So for now, we'll keep him. Left backs, well, Sheepkit's our number one, but Mendel he's pretty good. He's still 23. He's learning. I don't think we need to bring in a left back, so I'm happy with those two. Centre back positions, we've got Sani and Kabic. They are the two key players. Kabak is going to be great in the future. He's only 20 and he's already 78. Sani, big strong centre back. I think those two obviously are the number ones at the club. And then we've got Stamboli, who's a good option to bring in if necessary. And then we've got some young centre backs, Fo and Becker. So again, I don't think the centre back position is necessary. I mean, if we could get a good deal, if there's someone begging us to sign him, then I guess we would consider it. But I don't think we need to bring that in. Right back is Kerry Lala is going to be the man at right back, no doubt about it. The wee concerning thing is we've only got one, but we do have Rudy who can play at right back as well, so I don't think we need to bring in a right back. That would just be a waste of money. CDM, got Mascarell, we've got some other players that can play there, such as Bentaleb, but Rudy as well. So I don't think we need to bring in a CDM. If you look at the defensive midfielders, you've got Mascarell 80, Bentaleb 77, Rudy 77, Sardar 79. Defensively, we're actually pretty good. It's more going forward. We've got Matondo on the left, who is the main man on the left. Could we do with having another left replacement? I don't know. Perhaps. Then you've got Harit, who is listed as a cam, but we seem to play him on the right-hand side, especially with Bittencourt being out, and he's actually doing a decent job there. Got Bose Dogan, who I believe is just not good. I mean, he's alright, but he's not really who we want in cam. We've got this guy here, who, again, 65, 62, it's not really what we need. We do need to bring in a cam, I believe, because that's the two that we're playing at the moment. I know we've got Harit, but like I said, he's on the right hand side, so we either need to bring in a cam to play cam, or we put Harit in cam and then we need to bring in a right mid, because there's Bittencourt, our only right mid in the team, and he's still out for another 3 months, so he's going to miss the entire season. So I think we need a cam, a right mid, and even though Pacencia has been good as of late, I think we need to bring in a striker, because keep in mind he is only at us on loan, so even though he's been scoring goals as of late, he's only on loan, so we will need to bring in a striker. Ibisic is leaving at the end of the season, he's retiring, and then that means the only other striker we've got is a 20-year-old Kutucu, so that is mental. I mean, the options that we have aren't great, so that is what we'll be doing, guys, this transfer window. We definitely need a striker, and then we either need a cam or a right midfield, right winger. I mean, preferably both, but I don't think we have the funds to bring in 3 quality players, so we're going to try and get a striker, and then either a cam or a right mid. If we get a cam, then Harit goes to right mid. If we get a right mid, then Harit goes to cam. It's as simple as that, so let's go and find some players. Alright, so we've been given an offer here to manage the Sweden international team now. I'm actually tempted to take this because I was thinking if we do get an international team, it may be a good way for us to like scout players, you know. If we go Sweden and there's any good players for them, that we could potentially, you know, sign them for Schalke. So I was thinking that this actually might be a really, really interesting and good option to take here. So I might go ahead and do it. The requirements are reached around the last 16 for the World Cup, and then the European Championships they want to reach the quarter-finals. We've got a long time though before we need to accept this offer, so we're going to stall it for now. But I'm definitely interested in taking that job. We have previously been offered the Finland job, but I just don't think Finland are good enough. We're going to go ahead and reject that. And who is that? Colombia? Ecuador? Ecuador. Again, I don't really want to be Ecuador, but I would consider Sweden because I think Sweden could have some decent players that we could try and sign. So, you know what? Perhaps we will take the Sweden job, or maybe we should just go for it now. What do you think? Should we go for it now? Accept the offer? I mean, why not? Why not? Yeah, screw it, we're going to do it. Fucking new Sweden manager. Yeah, fuck it, there you go. We've signed our life away. We've signed on the dotted line in the Sweden FA. Why the hell would they want us, considering how bad we're doing? I really don't know. Why would they want us? But apparently they did. So Sweden wanted us, and Sweden have got us now. We are trying to sign this guy here, Kirill Despodov from Calgary. He can play on the left, he can play on the right, and he can also play up front. And the assistant manager has reached an agreement with Calgary. Please review the terms and take further action. Yeah, so we can get him for 8 mil. We desperately need to bring in someone, so I'm going to go ahead and accept it. And hopefully we can bring in Despodov. And we'll just go to delegate. We'll offer him. What's he currently on it? I don't know what he's on here. His weekly wage. I can't imagine it would be that much. We'll delegate it. We'll start at 10k. I don't want to give him much more than that, and we'll go up to like 20. Or wait, maybe we'll go for 7, and then we'll go up to 20. We're happy to go up to 20. So we're waiting on Sazalu getting back for us for Baradi. And also, I'm trying to get Milik. He's like the B version of Lewandowski. You know, if you can't afford Lewandowski, just get the Polish rip-off. I would love to get the Polish rip-off, but it remains to be seen whether Napoli will sell him for the amount of money that we have. I'm not going to confirm this deal until we get news back from Berardi, because Berardi would be my number one choice. But if we can't get Berardi, then Despodov looks like the guy we're going to go with. I did try and get Lukman from Red Bull Leipzig, but they were not interested, so you know what, there's nothing we can do there. So there you can see there's Sweden in the World Cup qualifiers. Perhaps I should have checked that before we took the job. They're down in 3rd place, 4 points off of Germany, 6 points off of Belgium. It's going to be hard to get Sweden to qualify for the World Cup, no doubt about it. Who do we get next year? Let's have a look then. Our first game will be against Slovenia. So we need to try and beat them. And then Belgium play Germany, so that's a chance for us to capitalise on one of them. Then we play Finland. Then we play Belgium. And then we play Germany, so it could be in our own hands. If we win the last 4 games of this group, I'd say we've got a decent chance of going through. 4 wins would put us on to 20 points. It's going to be really hard to catch Belgium, but perhaps if we beat Germany and Belgium beat Germany, then maybe we could qualify at the expense of Germany. Imagine that. We're managing in the Bundesliga, yet we could screw over Germany. What a story that would be. So the Baradi offer is broken down. They've considered our initial offer too low. To be fair, the fact that we have Bittencourt coming back, maybe we don't want to spend that much on a right mid, to be fair. So it looks like we're going to go ahead with the Despodov signing if he can agree. We're waiting on him to accept the offer. If he accepts the contract offer of 7k, then it looks like we will go with him. We still need to bring in a striker though. We're just going to wait. I think we're scouting a few people, so we just need to wait on them getting back to us. And hopefully we can hopefully get someone in. And the Milik negotiations breakdown as well. So we're not getting the Poundland version of Lewandowski, unfortunately. Would have loved Lewandowski. Would have loved Milik. Would have loved anybody. Anybody that can score a fucking goal up front would do for me, but the negotiations have broken down, unfortunately. Unfortunately, negotiations with Kirill Despodov and his agent hit a roadblock. We weren't able to reach an agreement on the contract terms set out in your guidelines. They consider our initial offer too low. It's been rejected. They aren't interested in negotiation further. So damn it, there you go. We're not interested. So that's us not getting anybody at the moment. We need to We need to get back to the negotiating board and try and get some players. And Sané, we've been given an offer, 13 million from Dortmund. We're going to go ahead and reject that. I mean, Sané, crucial member of our team. We cannot afford to let him go. Alright, so we've made some breakthroughs. Chelsea have transfer listed Olivier Giroud, and you know what? It's Giroud. We can get him for 6.3 million. We have to go ahead and at least try, because, I mean, Giroud, the guy can fucking score the most amazing goals you'll ever see. So we're going to try and get him. We'll start the offer at, let's say, 40,000, and we'll be prepared to go up to, well, we've selected 62 there, so I don't know whether that's going to go through or not, but we're going to try and get him. We're also negotiating for Forsberg at the moment. Hopefully we can get the deal through. And another player we could potentially get here is Joelinton. Newcastle have accepted an offer of 16.3 million. And again, we will go and try and get him. If we get Joelinton, I probably won't want Giroud. If we get Giroud, I probably won't want Joelinton either. But we'll try. So let's start the wage here. The wage, you know what, I think we'll give him something similar to Giroud, 40, and then maybe 60. That seems a bit fair to me. And then we'll see if either of those guys get back. But I want to try and get Emil Forsberg. He's not really playing at the moment. He doesn't really feature for Red Bull Leipzig, so I think this is a great chance for us to try and, you know, reach in and grab him. And Red Bull Leipzig have agreed a deal for Emil Forsberg for 12.9 million. So brilliant, fantastic. Let's go ahead and try and negotiate for that. We'll accept the offer, of course. And now we'll go to delegate. I'm not quite sure. How much is he on? I don't know his wage. Apparently we want to start at 44. We'll start at 45 in the game. We'll go up to 60. I think that's pretty fair. Hopefully they get back to us. Hopefully we have the money to take care of all these funds. I might actually have to transfer list a couple of people, a couple of fringe players to try and make room for these deals. I mean, I know Giroud's old. Perhaps the better option would be for us to get Forsberg and Joelinton. That might be what I try and do. But if we can't get Joelinton, then I think Giroud's definitely a good option. So Joelinton and Forsberg are both accepted the offers. I think we're going to go and get Forsberg first. Yeah, why not? We'll go ahead and accept that. And now we need to see how much money that leaves us. So Forsberg, Emil Forsberg is now a Schalke player. He must be absolutely raging that he's left title contenders to come to us. But who knows? Maybe he can make us title contenders. Let's see though. What's the transfer funds? How do you find them? Right, offers. Here we go. So the transfer budget is 11.72. We can change this about. And the wage budget's 157, so let's see if we can move up the transfer budget. Yeah, we should be able to afford Joelinton then, I'm assuming. Just about, I think. Let's see if we can go and get him then. Can we get Joelinton? I mean, I wouldn't mind Giroud as well, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to afford it. He only wants 40 grand, so we should be able to get him as well. Oh, we don't have the what? What do you mean don't have the financial? How much do we need? We need 16.3 million. And he needs 40 grand in wages. So can we make this happen? Let's see here. So let's go to budget. No, we can't. So we need to sell someone, right? Okay. We either need to sell someone or we're going to get Giroud instead. It's as simple as that. Alright guys, so Joelinton ain't going to happen. I just cannot get the funds. There's no one that we can really sell. It's just not going to happen. But Giroud can't happen. Giroud is happy to come to the club, and for that reason alone, we're going to go ahead and sign him. So Olivier Giroud, then welcome to Schalke. I mean, not who we want it, but I mean you can't pass up on the opportunity to sign Giroud. If you look at our signings this season, Bittencourt, Waha, Giroud, Forsberg, I think that's 4 really good signings. It's just a shame that Bittencourt's got injured. We only just got Giroud and Forsberg, and the rest of the entire team shit. Apart from that, though, I mean, things are looking pretty good. Schalke board have got left us a message. Just want to thank you for helping your club reach a significant brand exposure target, which we'd hoped we'd reach this season. In other words, people are saying good things about us. We wanted to evaluate our profile by bringing top talent to the club. We couldn't have reached that without your efforts, so keep up the good work. So the board are happy that we've managed to complete one of their objectives, which was brand exposure. Replace 3 players from the team, sign 1 crucial. Alright, so we've done that to a forward position. So signing Giroud then has helped us achieve that goal, which is great. Our manager rating now moving up to 81, even though we're down in 16th place in the relegation playoff. Our manager rating's moved up to 81, which is good. And now we're taking on Augsburg. They are not that far ahead of us, just 4 points. So if we win this, we just go a point behind them. Massive game here. I'm pretty sure Forsberg and Giroud will be starting. I'm looking forward to seeing how they get on in action. Let's go and find out. First game of 2021. The Schalke players looking excited. We've got Forsberg in there somewhere. We can't see him, but he is there. He is ready to kickstart his Schalke career mode here. Hopefully with a win today. Giroud could only make the bench. I just didn't want to start him. I felt like, you know what, we'll give Paciencia the opportunity. I mean, he has been scoring a few goals lately. Plus, I think Giroud works well as a super sub. He always seems to come on and bang in a goal or two. So hopefully he can do that today. You can see Augsburg's new signing Jonathan up front. Decent player. We'll need to keep an eye on him. And here's our lineup. So we're going with Farman and nets. Familiar back four of Schalke, Sane, Kabak and Lala. Mascarell, Bentleb, and there is Emil Forsberg in that Cameron, and it's Matondo, Paciencia and Harit. But I do expect Giroud to make an appearance today. He got the number 9 shirt as well, so you have to start. If you get number 9, well, maybe not start, but you have to at least play, and he will be playing. Schalke then picking up a yellow early on, not the start where he's looking for. 6 minutes in, already booked. Tightrope now for the rest of the game. Referee saying that's the end of it. I mean, it was a pretty bad challenge, to be fair. Right in from behind, almost snapping his leg. Well, hopefully it doesn't lead to a goal though. Augsburg ready for the free kick. Jonathan's taking it. I mean, I'd have rather had him in the box if I was Augsburg, but comes in, we get rid of it. Someone goes down in the box, no penalty given, and now we've got a chance to perhaps counter Sane. Tries to launch it up, and it's a poor ball. It's poor for Sane. Just gives it away. Paciencia trying to hold up the play. It's Bentaleb. Harit. It's Harit. Tries to cut inside. He can't get the shot away. It still comes back for him. Harit shoots and it's blocked. No, oh, great save. Great. I mean, I think it's a poor shot. There's hardly any venom or power behind it. But here, from there, you definitely expect that to go in. So I'll take Farman making the save all day long. Shit, no, come on. Augsburg take the lead. I mean, defensively, very poor. I mean, Schalke, what's he doing? No man's land. Look at the space there. That pass has been allowed to get through. And we get punished. Farman ain't keeping that one out. It's 1-0. Thanks to Marco Richter. Forsberg is played through Harit this time. It's going to be Harit to get us back on level terms. Get in. Forsberg then. First game for Schalke. He gets an assist already. Good positive start there. Forsberg and Harit combining. Just hit them on the counter. They were exposed at the back. Forsberg made the pass. Harit finishing that. He's already had one chance earlier. Didn't take it. He made sure he took that one. 1-1. Forsberg to Bentaleb. Bentaleb turns looking for Forsberg perhaps, but Forsberg plays a Mascarell. It's Matondo, and his shot is well wide. Oh man, Matondo's been on fire this season. Normally everything he hits the back of the net, but not on this occasion. Fucking that one almost hits the corner flag. Awful attempt there for Matondo. And here he is, the man we all wanted to see, Olivier Giroud, coming on making his Schalke debut. Can he grab the winner? What a debut it would be. Sadar also coming on, so making changes here, trying to be a bit positive and go for the win. Giroud to Forsberg. Forsberg now trying to hold up the play, trying to wait for support. Plays in Matondo. Matondo back to Mascarell. Mascarell to Giroud. Giroud turns. Giroud gets away from his man. His shot is blocked. He goes down the box and no penalty. Matondo looking for the run of Schalke. Schalke is through. Up Schalke, he's got Forsberg coming in back post. Giroud's there, I can't get to it. Forsberg gets it, he plays it into... Who is that? I don't know who it is, but his shot is blocked. I think it's maybe Sadar, Forsberg. Oh, I mean, where's Forsberg going with that one? I mean, maybe just trying too much. It's Forsberg waiting, holding up the play again. That's better. Plays it up Schalke, who's it wide. Up Schalke now's coming in. Up Schalke, oh shoot! And he forces a save from the goalkeeper.
1 minute remaining.
No, he's through. And I don't believe it. We can see that the 91st minute. Augsburg are through. And the score from an angle, you wouldn't even expect it to go in. I mean, how's this been allowed to go in here? Let's see. He's cracked on the volley and Farman can't do nothing about it. And Jonathan with the goal, the new signing. And I don't think we're going to have any time. We're just going to try and run up here with Forsberg. Can we maybe get something? No, we ain't. We're going to run into trouble. And the referee's going to blow the whistle. And there you go. We've lost. After a pretty good comeback, created chances in the second half. And we still lose. I mean, what do we have to do? Look at that. 3 shots to 8 in our favour, yet we're on the losing team. Again, it's not fair. Player ratings, Forsberg, new signing, had a 7.5. Giroud only had a 6.7, but to be fair, he didn't get much time. I mean, he came on, he actually done a decent job, but maybe next game we'll start Giroud. But that's poor, very poor there. Shouldn't be losing games like that. We need to start winning those if we're going to have any aspirations of climbing this league table. So here's an interesting offer. Leicester City are looking to offer us Ayoze Perez plus 6 million, 7 million for Ozan Kabak. Now we're not going to accept 7.7 million. We're not going to accept that, but I thought that was a pretty interesting deal there. Maybe if we hadn't signed Giroud, maybe I'd have been more interested in the exchange deal, because Perez would perhaps interested me, but nah, I'm just not. We're not going to sell Kabak just to get Perez in. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking Perez for sure, but we ain't going to sell, you know, one of arguably maybe the best player at the club just to try and get, you know, a striker in. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Next time out, we'll be taking on Cologne, and Giroud will probably be making his first start, so I'll be looking forward to see if he can get his first goal for Schalke. You can see some massive signings there. Pogba going to Barca, Aurora going to Dortmund. Massive signings. Sabitzer leaving Red Bull Leipzig to go to PSG. Like I said, they are massive signings, but we've made 2 good signings of our own. Giroud, Forsberg, looking to see how we can continue and finish the season strong with those guys. Hopefully get Bittencourt back within another maybe 10 weeks, and he can probably get back for maybe the last month of the season. And yeah, we just need to wait and see what happens, guys. Hopefully we can start turning things around and start climbing the table. We'll have a quick look at the table just before we go. We're currently on 13 points. I do think realistically we could get 7th, so we're 11 points behind Cologne, and I believe that's who we play next. So we're 11 points behind Cologne, beat them, we bring it down to 8. Like I said, I think 7th realistic, but anything beyond that it's going to take a minor miracle at this stage. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, peace.